Good morning, motherfuckers. I haven't done a video in a little bit. Went on a date yesterday. First time someone stood me up. Bitch. I cried myself to sleep. The funny thing is that I went to the cafe earlier that week and told the girl a bit of a story. She was real into it, eh? She was cool. She was cool. I enjoyed her energy and enthusiasm. Because it's like, oh, fuck, this guy's alright. And when I rocked up, I was waiting. I was starting to get impatient because it's like, fuck, this girl might actually come. I didn't think she would. And she didn't. I was like, I've got a table. I said to this girl, another one, not the one I was talking to originally. I was like, I've got a table booked for table 7. She goes, oh, Henry, come with me. Table, it's ready. So this girl was talking about this guy came in and he's going to do this. It's so funny. I always give all my energy and attention to people that actually don't deserve it. I really don't. I put all this energy into emotionally unavailable people or the wrong people. Because it's me. It's me. I pick them. It's me. And then, so I had a date lined up for Monday. I knew she was a cunt, but I thought I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. And then as I'm walking along in Melbourne, I'm like, nah, no. So I messaged her and said, look, I don't think you're the right girl for me. I truly do wish you, get a guy or whatever, but I'm not your guy. I gave her a little explanation why. She won't listen, but that's her life, that's her choices. And then instead of trying to find another date, I was like, fuck these cunts. I'm gonna go join a gym. So I did. I'm gonna get fucking jacked. Funny story how I picked the gym, but anyway, great coffee shop there as well. Lots of naughty people. I like naughty people. I am naughty. Different kind of naughty though. But and as soon as I was like, oh fuck this, I walked into a bar I go to quite a lot. It gives me soda water, and I like the manager. I like all the staff there actually. They're good people. And two of the bar girls are awesome. One is full of energy, vibrant, cool vibe. And the other one, I said to her yesterday, I was like, are you really this nice? She's beautiful too. I was like, are you really this nice, or is it a mask? She's like, why? I was like, just asking. Curious. She's so nice. She's so nice. A bit young, but such a beautiful soul. It's rare. Oh, actually, no, it's not. To get that heart, though, with intelligence, it's quite difficult. So, you've got to have 3 things I learned, and it makes sense. So, you've got to be intellectually compatible. I know I look like a dummy, but let's be honest, I'm a little bit insightful. And I can talk about the creation of the universe 10 seconds after I wake up. Like this. What happened? What's your theories? And you've got to be sexually compatible. And I'm a bit of a hound dog. I love fucking. It's fun. I haven't done it in a while. Because they're all fucking knobheads that I pick. It's not their fault that they're fuckwits. It's my fault that I keep picking them. And another one is, what was it? Creatively? Emotionally. And you got to have the right circumstance. I think it's emotion, intelligence, and sex. And you've got to be attracted to them. So, yeah, sounds easy. So I was like, oh, fuck this. Like, fuck them. And I was annoyed, but not at them, at myself, that I did it again. And so I was a little bit pissed off. Because I realised, as I was sitting down at this cafe waiting for this chick, there was this couple there. They've been together for like 43 years. And the woman, she definitely wore the pants. He couldn't even pick what to eat. Like, he married his mum. She probably wipes his ass. He was a lovely guy. And I was talking away to her, and I said, they're all fucked, eh? Like, they're all fucked in the head. I said, but it's not, but I pick them, so it's me. I pick them. I want these women, obviously. And it must have dawned upon me, or I just gave off a vibe afterwards, because when I went to this bar afterwards, there was these two women. They were both very attractive. They're hands down the most attractive. Oh, no, the barmaid was way hotter. But they were naughty. Like, they were naughty girls. Probably still going for the night before, actually. And one gave me a lot. I was like, oh, I seen that. She fucked off. And then was waiting for her phone to be charged. Got it back. And she left, probably to go to sleep off a coke binge and alcohol. And then there's a really tall Asian chick there. She's quite attractive. And she looked at me like just this big smile. I was like, just gonna. And then just ignored her. Because I couldn't be fucked, eh? Like, I could not be fucked. And so she goes to the corner of the bar. She keeps looking over, make eye contact, smile from ear to ear. I gave her nothing. Because I was annoyed at myself. I just thought, another one of you cunts, yeah? What have I got here? What have I attracted? Because it's me. And because you send them an invite, whether it's conscious or unconscious. You do. You pick them. That's why they come over too. And she comes over, starts asking these questions. It's like, what am I drinking? She's like, he's drinking vodka and soda. I was like, no. And it was like, gin and soda. It's like, no. Is it just soda? I was like, yeah. It's like, there's no alcohol. I was like, no. She goes, do you do drugs? I was like, no. And then she goes, normally it's drugs or alcohol. I was like, yeah, well, I used to do both, but I don't anymore. But for me, it was alcohol. She goes, well, you don't drink anymore? I was like, no. And she goes, I don't trust people that don't drink. And I said, well, probably shouldn't fucking trust me then, yeah? I gave her nothing, because it's like, you fucking troll. Like, who the fuck, what kind of a cunt are you? She's wasted. Starts touching me. Gave her nothing. She got closer. Asked my name, where I came from. Asked where she came from. She didn't tell me. She was really tall. I was looking for a fucking Adam's apple. I was freaking out. She didn't have one that I could see. I had questions though. She was a really tall Asian. Drinking a red. I quizzed her on what she was drinking. Because you had to spend a lot of money to have a palate like mine, eh? A lot of hardened hours sitting on that stool. Got my PhD in pisshead. And so we established she likes red. Pinot Noir, and she had a steak. So I was like, so what did you have with your steak? She goes, Shiraz. I was like, ooh, okay. I was like, what's your favourite Shiraz? Where, like, what region? Like, she goes, I see, because I would have picked South Australia, McLaren, pretty easy. And it was South Australian wine. That impressed her. So this guy goes, knows alcohol. He knows my poison. Keeps touching me. And then she fucks off. Comes back about 10 minutes later. Gives me a big smile again. Again starts touching me on her way out the door. Pretty sure she wanted me to fuck her and bend her over. But poor girl, like, she doesn't know she's lost. Made me sad, actually. Sad. So I know that story. And she would have picked me to be a troubled man. And I'm not. I am, actually. I am. But not for the reasons that she would have picked up on. But I'm definitely different. But yeah. So join the gym. Haven't been yet. Monday. Yeah. That's me. Still losing weight, getting stronger naturally. It's weird when I shift. My sleep's fucked, but I do sleep. Probably shouldn't drink coffee at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be up at 5. What does it matter? I keep saying I'll sleep at night. And then I went to Kmart, 24-hour Kmart, Melbourne. And it was fucking heaving at like 12 in the morning, maybe later. It was heaving. It was like a social hotspot. I've never been to one. There's fucking people everywhere. I was like, what the fuck are all you cunts doing here? And I thought, well, I'm here. It was an interesting vibe. Like, it was a cool vibe. Like, lots of wannabe gangsters in there. A few fuckwits, but mostly, yeah, it was interesting. I guess if you build, I was talking to one of the guys there. I was like, what the fuck are all the people doing here? I didn't think there'd be anyone here. He goes, I ask myself that every day, and I've been here for 10 years. He goes, it's just quieting down. I was like, what? And yeah, it's weird. Melbourne's a cool city, eh? I say I hate people, but I don't. I actually love the energy, the vibe, the quirkiness. Like, there's these fucking Arabs going past just pumping their music. Like, it's cool. People eating kebabs and shit. Yesterday I had the best fucking kebab I've ever had in my life. From this cute Turkish... I went up to this kebab thing because the guy I know said, like, further down Sydney Road there's really good food. And the place I always go to was closed, so... Because they're that good, they don't have to stay up until 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. And, like, they're that good. I tell people in other countries about this place. It's fucking mad. You get, like, criminals and everyone down to me. Guess I am a criminal. Queensland Police. I'll deal with you this year shortly. Magistrates Court. I'm coming. Prove it. And prove it. You interesting fucks. If only you knew my story, my full story. If only you fucking knew. It's dirty. It's real dirty. Not today though. if anyone's watching. Lost it. Brain fart. Anyway, I'll be going down to see my Lebs soon. I call people that teach me stuff Yodas. I don't meet them very often. I'm a pretty switched on guy that craves knowledge. Like, I crave knowledge. And like, went through the Quran in 2.5 days, audible. It's just like, get in my fucking head. And then I go through the theories of like, switched on, like the people that study the Quran, men of faith, or maybe not necessarily faith. I want to learn Arabic because it's a beautiful language, and I find Persian women really attractive. They'll never get me. It's funny, I was talking to a lib from Sydney yesterday, and I said, I've read your book. Have you? He goes, nah. And most of them haven't. Like, most of them haven't. They just, quote certain parts and believe. They don't follow, but they believe. If you read the book, it's a book of rules. It's a book of principles. There's rules. There's lots and lots and lots of rules to how to go to war, why to go to war, how to treat your prisoner, how to treat your slave, how to treat your missus. It talks about maintenance, looking after your wife or wives. It covers a lot. It's not like Christianity. At the same time, reading the Book of Barnabas, that's really interesting. So that's a alleged Christian book, Catholic, whatever, that more aligns with the Muslim faith. And it preaches that, like Jesus was a prophet, just like Muhammad. But Muhammad was the last one. And so the Muslims believe, right or wrong, that Jesus wasn't crucified. He was a man. He wasn't God's son. In a sense, we're all his children anyway, so you can call it whatever you want. Perhaps lost in translation again. A few different languages it's been translated into, and variations thereof, which the Quran does not have. Doesn't have at all. It's an interesting book. It's funny, I was talking to this guy, again, from a lib from Sydney, and I said to him, like, I am essentially a Muslim. Like, I am. But I can't be because I don't follow your book, because you've got stupid rules. Like, stupid rules. Some of them are just fucking dumb. And he goes, you have to believe in one true God. I don't know if there's a God, but there's something created us. And he said, and you need to serve him. And I do. I truly do try and be kind, loving, righteous, honest. I do things that people don't know about that are really good. I just don't really talk about it. And it's quite funny. If you really knew. If you really knew, you'd be surprised. And I said, well, I do. And I said, but I can't submit to the book because it's silly. It was created by men. Like, they say there's no contradictions in the Quran, but there's fucking heaps. I went through with AI. First time I was told, so I was like, oh, fuck this. I'll just skip this. It's like, hey, Grok, give me contradictions. We got up to 72. And then even Grok was like, we're scratching here. And then the bitch just gave up after 72. She was like, huh. Literally, she goes, huh. And then just stopped working. Elon just gave up. I wanted more. Fucking heaps. They've got reasons for everything though. Something interesting I found, as everyone can relate who's an English speaker, if not, you're not watching this. I don't know why you can't watch this anyway. Like, I just talk. So, speech evolves. Like, speech evolves for everyone. You know, like slang. For instance, faggot, bunch of sticks. It means something else now. Gay, happy, means something else now. Retard, held back, means something else now. So speech evolves. Speech evolves. And because the book's old, it's very old. And it's so even devout believers might not necessarily understand everything. You understand the principles, but the language, and it's all in the pudding. It's the proof's in the pudding. That's why I want to learn Arabic, because I want to be able to. I can't read it, and I'll never. I have a hard enough time with fucking English, like me and words, letters, syllables, sentences, verbs, pronouns, fucking, you know, I know what a fucking pronoun is. Mine is H-A. Thank you, Jimmy Carr. Ha 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 ha. And, you know, like, it's interesting. It's really interesting. And people are arrogant, stupid, and unfortunately dogmatic. So the reason why I know I'm intelligent, I'm a very intelligent guy, I know this. I do stupid things, but I'm real switched on. And the reason why I am smarter than most people, there's only one reason why. Not everyone, but most. Is because I constantly question my values, my knowledge, everything. So I look for things that contradict, obviously within certain parameters, because I'm not a dumb cunt. And it's just a waste of time. But the harder you look, you find more questions, and there's little tweaks that need to be done. And those little tweaks never end. They can't ever end, because if ever they end, the dogma's taken over. And it's so important to never, ever, ever say you know everything. And I never will. No one will, ever. So I always learn. Every day I learn. I learn about myself, I learn about others. You know, I learn about religions. Learning other religions, you learn different aspects to spirituality, whatever. Different beliefs. You can find familiarities. You can find stories that align, values. You know, like you start to see patterns arising. Because to read one book and say, oh, that's it, you're a dumb cunt. Like you're a dumb cunt. Because what if you're wrong? Like, so I try and read everything, and you can't. Like, you just can't. But I try. But it's impossible. But I try anyway. It's fucking exhausting having my brain. It's amazing though. I can fuck with anyone apart from dumb people. I can, but I just can't be bothered because it starts to rub off on me. And I want to bash my head against the wall to make myself simple. So I dribble. Like they dribble words out of their mouths. I spoke to one yesterday. The funny thing is he thought he was so smart, and I proved him wrong at every single thing he said. And I tried. He even agreed with most of the stuff that I said. But he was too dogmatic to admit that he was wrong. I like being wrong. I do. Because as soon as I realise I'm wrong, then I learn the other side, then I become right again. It's not about losing the argument. It's about gaining knowledge. I'm guilty of being a dumb cunt just like everyone else. Dumb cunt. And it's funny. His missus was smart. Real smart. And he probably didn't know how smart she was. Because she was smart enough to shut the fuck up and listen. And he just kept talking. I blew her away, eh? Because I don't look smart. I probably look like a racist. And someone who bruises people really well. I've never heard a fly. Anyway, and it's funny, with someone like me, everyone's safer if someone like me is in the room. And they're safer. I don't take shit though, but they're safer. And if you're not safe, you're actually endangering others. That's when you become not safe with someone like me in the room. Most people never see it, but you know. I go on dates sometimes. I won't do that for a while. And it's fun. Again, I pick them. And a common occurrence is that sometimes they're scared. Which blows my mind. And I've heard that quite a few times, that they're a little bit scared of me. Which, if you only knew, is hilarious. Hilarious. They're intimidated. And when I'm on a date, I'm actually selfless. Like, I'm going to extraordinary efforts I'm matching your energy levels, if not slightly above, or if you need to calm down, I will go lower than you. I'll be selfless. And they're scared of me and intimidated. Obviously I go out with the wrong woman that I pick. Anyway, that's my 2 fucking cents. Fuck, it's half an hour. Anyway, good morning, motherfuckers. While you cunts were sleeping, get out of bed. And 3:13. Probably 4 hours. Good time to get out of bed. I've already done half my shit by then. Have a good morning.